Hey y'all, how's it going? This is Dixie, aka Judy Lee Eustace, but Dixie, my new nickname. I'm going to be doing week 9 challenge. So I prepared my canvas by putting a border around the back of it with painter's tape and using my handy dandy push pins so that this is all set to go. And the colors I'm going to be using today are metallic red. Because this is supposed to be sort of a Memorial Day tribute. So we're going to get some metallic red in here. And I'm going to get a little bit of Soho Mineral Blue. A color that I actually really like. And it's clogged. Alright, we'll come back to the mineral blue. I don't have a whole lot of ultramarine blue left. So let's see what we can get out of this. So I got my ultramarine blue in there. And I'm running a little bit low on white. So we'll see what we can get out of this. I have a whole mess of paints to mix. And I'm sorry for my Patriots cap, but I did not put my wig on tonight. I just figured it's late, I'm tired, and there's no need to get overly fancy. So I'm going to come in here with a little bit of Winsor & Newton Cadmium Red Deep Hue. And get this all in here. Up. And we got a little booger there. Let's see if I can get anything left out of this blue. Oh, there we go. And put this over to one side so hopefully I can get a little bit more out of that in a few. And I'm going to come back in here with a little shot of white. And let's see. How do I want to do this? Oh, you know what I have? And this is a cool color. Deco Art Metallics Pewter. And it's got a nice blue hue to it. So I'm thinking maybe I'll come in here with this. Give it a little bit of a metallic property. Okay. And then I'll come back in here with, let's see, I think we'll do the metallic red. Oh, that's pretty together. Very nice together. And let's see if I can get some Soho Mineral Blue out of this. So we'll get a little skewer here. Oh, Lord have mercy, guys. I need my glasses and I do not know where to just put them. Well, let's see if we can do this by Braille. Okay, yeah, there we go. So we're going to get a little bit of this really nice Soho Mineral Blue in there. I actually really like Soho Mineral Blue. It's kind of a darker blue, but it's nice. It's not quite as dark as Aquanine, but it's still a really solid color. And we're going to come back in here with a little bit of white. And I found my glasses. They just fell off my lap onto the floor. Oh, well, that's okay. I don't mind being silly once in a while. And now I can see. It always helps to see. See what I'm doing right, see what I'm doing wrong, see whatever is going on here. I'm going to come back in here with a little bit of red. And I think that's going to be about the last of that red. See if I can get just a touch more of my ultramarine blue. Not much, but enough for what I need. And a touch more of my white. And I'm going to turn around and sit here and put a little white circle on my canvas. And sure there's no bubbles in there. And I think I'm going to do my red, white, and blue. My salute to Memorial Day and all of the brave men and women who have fought so hard for our freedom, including several members of my own family. So this challenge is actually very personal to me. And we're going to come in here and start seeing what we can get out of this. Ooh, nice. I think I might should have added just a touch more white, but that's okay. Get this completely drained. There we go. And that's okay. I'm going to put just a touch of white in the center, because I want it to have enough white to actually make it look like it's red, white, and blue. So I'm going to grab my gloves here while I'm waiting for this to kind of gel and see what kind of air bubbles we have coming up. I did not use silicone on this at all. It's all pure color. So come in here and just get a quick little torch on, and I'm seeing a lot of white, little teeny tiny white cells pop up. So that's kind of cool. So we're gonna just start swishing this around and see what we can get out of all this mess. Bring it down to that corner. And we're going to bring it down to this corner. All right. And bring everything back down into the center. And we're going to bring it down to this corner. Bring it back up to the center, and let me get that white just a little bit more in the center, and bring it down to this corner. And get this to run off of this way. And I see a couple little pieces of snot in my white paint, which is very distressing, but that's okay. I have tweezers, I can pick it out. And I'm going to turn around and bring this white back down a little closer to the center and see if my glasses can detect all those little pieces of snot that is in here. Okay. Let's see where my little tweezers are. And see if I can find where these little pieces are. Sometimes it's hard to see at particular angles exactly. I'm going to run this little bit of blue off the corner. And let's see what we get left in our cup here. Bring it down off of this corner. All right. That corner's looking good. That corner's looking good. And we'll bring some of this right down into the center, because I'm not 100% happy with all that white. I wanted a little bit, but not quite that much. Let's see what we can do to connect the dots. All right. I'm thinking there is one. Yep, there we go. Got it. And I thought there was one more here, but for some reason I cannot see it. So I'm sure I will find this when the painting dries. And I have to do something about it. But that's okay. I wish I'd had a little bit more blue in there, and I might still try to put just a touch more blue in here somehow. I'm thinking about either using my air gun or whatever, but we'll see what we can find. I'm going to try to bring some of this blue into all of this mess. So I have a little bit of blue in the center. And we're going to bring all of this down over this corner. Because I have so much paint on this canvas. There we go. And bring everything back down to the center, and now I see exactly where that little piece of crap is that I do not want in there. So I'm going to take my handy dandy tweezers. Oh, blaze. There it is. And there's a little piece right here. And we're going to bring some of this down over to this corner. Bring it off this corner. And I'm sorry if you can't see this too well, but I'm trying to get some of the red to run off. And there, I see it. And this is not the right tweezer to do that with, especially when I have gloves on my hand that there we go, got it. All those little jacky points. We're going to bring this down over this way, and I still see one more. There we go. And then we're going to bring it back down this way. And this is not what I would consider my best, but I actually kind of like it. It's got the red, white, and blue. And I'm still seeing little parts in here that I'm not happy with. There we go. Got that one out. Even though I strain my Floetrol and I really try to keep it pretty consistent with no little crap in it, every once in a while I still find a bunch of stuff in it that I don't like. And I'm going to bring this back down just a hair to the center so my paint is centered a little bit better. And I think that's pretty cool. And again, I found one piece. So I'll bring this down this way. All right. Now that I have completely soaked 2 pair of gloves and my tweezers, which I'm going to have to clean now, but that's okay. This is sort of my ode to the red, white, and blue for Memorial Day. Like I said, being the wife of a veteran, the daughter of a veteran, and the sister of a veteran, Memorial Day always holds a special place in my heart. So anything that I can do with the red, white, and blue, I'm always really happy to. And I'm really thankful that this challenge came up because it's actually a challenge that means quite a bit to me. I don't think it's my best work, but I think it kind of represents what I was going for. So I'm not going to be petty about it. Yep, there goes my tweezers. Let's see what I can get out of all this mess, which is actually starting to look like a mess. A couple of my colors muddied, but not too much. Let's see if I can do something about that mud. There we go. Bring the color back down over here, which did not work very well, but that's okay. I can handle it. I'm a big girl. Whether it's the most beautiful thing I've done or not isn't the point. The point is that I enjoyed myself being able to let go and try to come up with an homage, so to speak, to the red, white, and blue. I think it's something that not enough people have a respect for. So I'm very happy when I see people who respect veterans and who do kind things for veterans. Many of my friends are veterans. And I know I'm rambling, that's okay. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you find it somewhat pleasing. Like I said, I don't think it's my best work, but that's okay. In fact, you know what? I know I'm going to screw this up, but let's see what we can do with this. If you don't like something, see what you can do with it. So I'm going to start trying to pull paint out just a little bit and see how that goes. So maybe we can spread a little bit of this around a little bit more. Who knows? I might screw this up completely, or I actually might make something pretty. That's the question. How will this turn out? Okay. Now that I'm liking. Let's see what I can do down here. There we go. That's the beauty about painting. You can sit here and say, oh, I'm kind of happy with this, or I'm not kind of happy with this, and just kind of play with it until, you know, you feel comfortable. And I'm about to leave it at this point here. I'm getting kind of pleased with some of the effects that I'm getting. I just want to pull this red out just a little bit more. There we go. That was a good idea. There we go. That's pulling the paint out a little bit more to give it a little bit more texture. And let's see. There we go. That's pretty. Again, not my best work, but that's okay. I had fun making it, and I don't have to be perfect every time I do something. I can allow myself to just play and experiment and learn from what I try and see where it goes. And I'm kind of about to the point to leave this one be. So, let's see if I can bring it down just a little bit. And I'm sorry for the shaky camera, but that's kind of what I ended up with. You can see where I drug my little toothpick or my little skewer through the paint. And I've got some really nice rings over here. And I've got some nice rings up here. And up here. And then we're going to come down this way. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. This was my ode to Memorial Day. And be inspired. Do something awesome. And if you don't like it, it's only paint. Paint over it and do something even more amazing. Have a good one, guys. Bye.